guys, long time no see. I took a little bit of a break because it was my son's birthday last week. Wanted to kind of focus on that, but I am back, and I am back with a giveaway video. I am super excited about this, so let's jump in. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, this is a giveaway video, but this is kind of a specific themed giveaway. I have mentioned on my channel a couple of times the Danish concept. Is it Danish? I always get mixed up because it started in Norway like centuries and centuries ago, but the Danes kind of like made it their own. And I mean, and these cultures, they kind of intersect. They're very close geographically, blah, blah, blah. But I have mentioned the Danish practice of hygge. Now, quite obviously, this part of the world is very cold during the winter months, and more than likely fall and spring as well. They don't get a whole lot of sunlight during most of winter, and we know that human beings kind of need those things, and when we don't have them, a good chunk of us don't feel all that great. So basically what they did to kind of combat this was come up with the concept of hygge, and there's really no great translation for it other than basically a feeling of coziness and comfort. So basically what these people did was, as kind of like a cultural thing, decided that they were gonna implement ways to make themselves feel better during these awful cold winter months when they're kind of like shut indoors, not getting a whole lot of sunlight. And instead of being miserable, they thought, you know what, we're gonna do what we can to be as cozy as we can so that we can maintain happiness. And it's interesting, I will talk a little bit, one of the things that I'm giving away is by somebody who runs the, I can't remember the exact, I should have looked it up before I even started, but the exact name of it, but it's like the Institute for Happiness. Make Viking runs the Institute of Happiness in his native country and basically studies how human beings, what makes them happy, how you can get happy. And basically this concept of hygge kind of helps you with that. So I thought it would be fun. This time of year, things are getting colder, although not for me today. We had some cold weather and now it's sunny and it's about 80 degrees today. So it doesn't really feel like October, but it might be good for trick-or-treating for us. And on top of that, we're heading toward Thanksgiving. Fall is definitely a time where we're thinking about gratitude and thankfulness, and just kind of as a thankful to my viewers, I thought I'd do another giveaway. This is only my second. I haven't done one in a long time, but I thought it would be really fun, and my son is calling me 1 second. Now, really quickly, before I go over the rules of the giveaway and exactly what's gonna be included, I thought I'd share with you guys a couple of little things that you can do to add some hygge into your home life, work life, what have you. They're pretty basic and easily adjustable. So, but the bare bones stuff that a lot of Danish people add are candles. In fact, Danish people burn more candles than any other country in the world. They tend to burn natural, unscented, usually beeswax candles. Obviously, scented candles are a little bit of a thing here in the United States. If you're a basic fall girl, you probably have some fall scented candles already. And I know that the Danes kind of tend to think that the artificial stuff isn't maybe so great, so they tend to burn just plain candles, and I do have plain candles that I burn, but I do like scented candles as well, and I'm going to include some. But candlelight's very important. Twinkle lights. Twinkle lights are a great way to add a little bit of hygge. It's a soft light, it's very soothing, it's beautiful. So lighting dim but warm, I would say, is the lighting of choice for anybody who is trying to incorporate some hygge. Another thing is cozy clothing, comfortable clothing, things that aren't too tight, things that are soft and warm. Also like cozy blankets and throws that are soft and warm. You want to think of warm drinks are a huge factor in hygge, whether it's tea or coffee, maybe some warm apple cider. Basically, warm drinks are warm drinks are a staple when it comes to hygge. And along with the warm drink, you also want to incorporate some sort of sweet treat, usually a baked good, Think typical fall flavors, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, things that you would find in an apple pie or a cinnamon roll. You definitely want to think about adding it to your home. Who doesn't feel good when eating something like that? Chocolate's always a win. So definitely consider some sort of sweet treat, but with the idea of moderation in mind. You don't want to go overboard, but you want to have enough to feel cozy and kind of have that mindset, well, I'm going to get this again in a couple of days, so I don't need to overindulge. So that's definitely something that you want to think about if you're looking to add some hygge into your life. Another thing you can add into your home is greenery. Now, I know that fall and winter isn't a time where we think of greenery, but we tend to kind of focus on evergreens during this time of year. I, for one, am somebody who loves the smell of pine, real pine, fresh garlands. Walmart always has fresh garlands out, and every time I'm there around Christmas time, I just like inhale. There's something about the scent of a pine tree that is so wonderful. And in fact, I read an article where there's actually a chemical that evergreens give off that basically it's like a feel good for us, which is probably why you get that feeling when you go into a huge forest. If you've ever been to like Sequoia or Yosemite and you see these huge evergreen trees and you're just like, oh, and you just feel so amazing. That's probably one of the reasons why. So definitely think of bringing some greens in if you can find evergreens. I mean, I'm looking at some green stuff right now, but some sort of living plant into your home can kind of give you a little bit of a boost. And I know that there are like plant moms now. I hate using, like, I do not do dog mom, plant mom, anything like that. I just don't. I just think it's kind of cringy, but it's kind of a thing. And if that's your jam, it can only benefit you if you have some living greenery in your house. A couple of other things you might want to consider is what are like hygge-like activities. Think knitting, crochet, reading a book, doing puzzles. These are all activities that also kind of fall into the realm of mindfulness, which has a lot of benefits for human beings. I had a video all about mindfulness that I will link up here. Really great stuff, great for your mind, body, spirit, all of it. And it's also an integral part of hygge, so definitely consider that. And then kind of the last one, and there's a lot that you could add that, like, you know, basically anything that makes you feel great, hygge. But one of the last things that I think is really important, especially now when we're kind of appreciating it more, is gathering with people who we enjoy being around. Good company, friends, family, whoever, your dog, anybody that really makes you feel comforted and kind of joyful. You want to maybe have a little bit of that if you have access to it. So those are about all the tips that I have personally when it comes to the practices of hygge that you can incorporate into your home. Shoot, you could do it today. Most of the stuff you probably have on hand. But I thought it'd be just kind of neat to share with you guys, since we are getting to the colder, darker parts of the year. Daylight savings is going to start in the United States pretty soon, in like a week and a half, something like that. So it's just good to have. And now on to the giveaway. Just first, a couple of rules. This giveaway will be open for 1 week's time, 7 days, from Saturday to Saturday. And one person will be chosen as the winner, and they will receive a little care package from me. I ask that you live in the United States, because that's about the limits of my shipping capacity right now. And I am sorry for any international viewers, but that's since this is on my dime, that's about all I can afford this at this time. But as of right now, just limited to the continental United States. I also ask that if you are under 18, that you do get your parents' permission. There's really nothing in here that a minor wouldn't be able to use. Nothing inappropriate. There's no alcohol or anything like that. So, and I also ask that you be a subscriber, to like this video, and that you leave a comment as well, maybe with your best cozy tip, or really whatever you want to say to me. So let's go ahead and get into what exactly I'm giving away. Now obviously I don't have any of these things here, but I've already picked them out from my favorite store and yours, Target. So I'll just pop a picture right here for you guys, or maybe right here, depending on where I feel like putting it. So the first thing I'm going to be giving away is this lovely 3-wick candle from Opal House at Target. It's gorgeous. This actually comes in several different varieties, but I'm kind of partial to the green. And it is Opal House Golden Sap and Spice Candle. It smells wonderful. Obviously, fall spice is a huge component to the scents here, but it also has a little bit of a woodsy smell. It just smells great. It's not super cloying. It's not like overtly sweet or anything like that. So I thought that would be appropriate, and the jar itself is just so pretty, and it does come with a lid. You could use it afterward to hold like potpourri, or if you clean it out really well. I use some candle holders to hold like Q-tips or cotton balls on my vanity. You could do a number of things if you wanted to. So I thought that would be great to include. And then I have from Pukka, I think is how you say it, their chamomile and vanilla. Their chamomile, vanilla, and Manuka honey tea. First of all, I love the packaging. It's so pretty. And then chamomile, obviously, we know has relaxing benefits. It's often used kind of like as a mild sleep aid. Manuka honey has a lot of health benefits, kind of stress reducing, and then vanilla is just delicious. So I thought that would be nice to add. Now, since I'm giving you tea, you need something to drink it in. So I thought I'd add this little cup of happy mug. I thought it was so pretty. Really cute. If it's not your style, you can always give it away as a gift. But I thought it was just cute, and it would be appropriate to give you guys something to drink your tea in. I will also be including some Ghirardelli chocolate, a little variety bag. You know those little squares, if you've ever visited a Ghirardelli store, they give you out the free samples. It's basically that size, just like a variety pack that comes. Who doesn't love chocolate? It's delicious, and I like Ghirardelli, so I went with that. And incidentally, if you are ever in San Francisco, please visit the Ghirardelli factory. It is beautiful at Christmas time, but at night it's just stunningly gorgeous either way. And it smells like chocolate, and you can get some delicious stuff there. Now, also included are 2 books because one of my favorite cozy activities is reading. The first book is going to be The Secret Book in Scone Society by Ellery Adams. This falls under a genre that I've been exploring lately, that I've kind of wanted like stress-free reading, and that is cozy mysteries, which I didn't even know was a thing until I stumbled upon Ellery Adams, I think last year. And I read, and the book that I read was The Secret Book in Scone Society, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. But I didn't realize there's this huge field of cozy mysteries. The Cat in the Stacks books I've kind of been interested in. Joanne Fluke has this long running series that now has a show, like a series of movies on, I think the Hallmark Channel. It's very, like, if the Hallmark murder mystery movie thing is your thing, they have books that fall under that genre too. So The Secret Book in Scone Society is about a group of women who live in a town called Miracle Springs, I believe in North Carolina. And they each have kind of a secret that isn't so pleasant, and they've kind of been alone for a while. And through a series of events, they're kind of brought together, and they start a book club that they call the Secret Book in Scone Society, and they also solve a murder in their town. And I've read every book in the series that's out so far. I believe another book is coming next year. And I've actually really enjoyed the series. It's a lot of fun. Again, it's not like crazy stressful. The characters, while this isn't like the most complex story you're ever gonna read, the characters are kind of complex in and of themselves, and you don't always like the things that they do, but they're human, and that's kind of a neat factor. But either way, it's a really cozy mystery and a really nice, easy read if you are looking for something along those lines. And again, if you don't like that, you can always give it away as a gift, or you can donate it to somebody. I think that would be lovely as well. And the last item in my giveaway is, of course, another book, and that is The Little Book of Hygge by Make Viking. Again, he was the gentleman that I was talking about before. He studies happiness. He is kind of an expert on Hygge and just kind of living your best life and enjoying the people around you. I've read this book personally. I don't have a physical copy myself. I read it as a library book personally. But if you win this giveaway, you will have your very own copy. The cover is really beautiful. It would be a great coffee table book, but I've seen it in person, but I just don't own it. The book is fairly small. It's not going to be a huge book. And it just has little tips and stuff, trying to explain the concept, because it can be like, you know, there is some loss in translation there, but the history of it, and just ways to bring it into your life to benefit your spirit and your level of happiness, which I think we all kind of need to do. 2020 was a real banger of a year. Not really. It was just horrible. 2021 hasn't been all that great, although we do see some improvements. I read recently that COVID cases in the US have fallen 20% in the last week, which I think is great. And just a personal shout out to my Auntie Marty, who is struggling with COVID right now. Get better, and we love you. And yeah, that's about it. Again, remember the rules. They will be listed in the description box. Please leave your comment. The winner will be chosen at random in 7 days, and I will announce it. I guess I'll have to announce it in my next video. And I will probably, I've been taking a break from other social media. Like, I'm not really on Facebook or Instagram for a while, just kind of wanting to take a break from all the yuck that comes along with it. But I will make an Instagram post for this. And anyhow, I wish you guys good luck. I wish you guys a happy Halloween. It'll be the day before by the time this video airs. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Have fun. I hope that you are kind of maybe inspired to bring a little bit of hygge into your life. Again, good luck. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.